Have you ever searched personal injury lawyer near me after a car crash, a workplace accident, or a painful fall and then felt overwhelmed by endless ads and promises of big settlements? You're not alone. Across the United States, thousands of people find themselves in that exact moment every single day, injured, stressed, and unsure whom to trust. The truth is, hiring a personal injury lawyer can make or break your case, but choosing the wrong one can cost you time, energy, and even the compensation you deserve. So before you sign a contract, click that ad, or hand over sensitive documents. Take a deep breath and watch this first in the next few minutes. We'll walk step by step through what really matters before you hire an attorney, how contingency fees work, and what they actually mean for your payout. What red flags to look for when meeting with a lawyer, the difference between settlement, talk, and trial readiness, and how to verify credentials, communication style, and ethics before you commit. By the end of this video, you'll feel calmer, clearer, and more confident about how to find a lawyer who genuinely fits your needs. Not just one with the loudest billboard. Because when you understand how the system works, you're no longer a passive client. You become an informed partner in your own recovery journey. Let's begin. First, let's define what a personal injury lawyer does. A personal injury attorney helps people who've been physically or emotionally harmed because of someone else's negligence, car accidents, slip and falls, medical malpractice, defective products, or workplace injuries. Their role is to prove liability, quantify damages, negotiate with insurance companies, and if necessary, take your case to court. In the U.S., most personal injury lawyers work on what's called a contingency fee basis. That means they only get paid if you win or settle your case. Typically, the fee ranges from 33% to 40% of your recovery. It sounds simple, but you need to understand the fine print. Some firms charge higher percentages once a lawsuit is filed, or they deduct additional administrative costs. Always ask for a written explanation before you agree. Why does hiring the right lawyer matter so much? Because personal injury law is about more than paperwork. It's about telling your story effectively, documenting evidence, and protecting you from insurance tactics designed to minimize your claim. Unfortunately, not every lawyer who advertises online delivers the same quality of care. Some firms rely on high-volume advertising, signing hundreds of clients and delegating much of the work to junior staff or outside contractors. Others limit their caseload so they can personally oversee each case from start to finish. That's why doing your research before you hire is crucial. The goal isn't just to find a lawyer near you, it's to find the right lawyer for you. 1. Start with the right mindset. Think of hiring a lawyer the same way you would choose a surgeon. You're trusting someone with your physical, emotional, and financial recovery. It's okay and necessary to ask tough questions. Approach consultations not as sales meetings, but as interviews. A good lawyer welcomes informed clients. 2. Verify credentials and track record. Check whether the attorney is licensed in your state through your state bar association's website. Look for active status with no disciplinary actions. Years of experience specifically in personal injury law, not unrelated fields. Trial experience because insurers respect lawyers willing to litigate. Ask how many cases like yours they've handled in the last 5 years and what the outcomes were. No ethical lawyer guarantees a specific result, but transparency shows integrity. 3. Understand the fee structure. Contingency fees sound simple, but details matter. Ask, what percentage do you charge if the case settles before filing versus after filing? Are case costs like expert witnesses, court fees, or medical records deducted before or after the fee? If we lose, am I responsible for any out-of-pocket expenses? Get all answers in writing. The best attorneys explain costs clearly and never rush you to sign. 4. Evaluate communication and accessibility. You'll likely work with your lawyer for months or even years. During your consultation, notice how they treat you. Do they listen carefully or interrupt? Do they explain complex legal terms in plain English? Who will actually handle your case? The lawyer you meet or a paralegal? Reliable firms set expectations early. You'll receive updates every few weeks. Calls are returned within 24 hours, and major decisions are discussed with you first. 5. Research reputation beyond ads. Advertising budgets don't equal courtroom skill. Look for independent reviews on platforms such as Google, Laif-O, or Martindale-Hubbell. Consistent positive feedback about responsiveness, empathy, and results is a good sign. You can also ask friends, doctors, or local community groups for recommendations. Word of mouth from people who've actually worked with the attorney often tells you more than any commercial. 6. Ask about case strategy. Every claim is unique. During your initial consultation, a trustworthy lawyer should outline a general roadmap, investigate liability, collect police reports, photos, witness statements, obtain and review medical documentation, calculate damages, including lost wages and long-term care, send a demand letter to the insurance company, negotiate or, if necessary, file a lawsuit. If a lawyer avoids explaining their process or makes it sound like they can guarantee a settlement quickly. Proceed carefully. Good representation balances efficiency with thoroughness. Asterisk 7. Assess resources and support staff. Complex cases require strong infrastructure, investigators, medical experts, and litigation support. Ask whether the firm has these in-house or works with trusted partners. A well-resourced team often achieves stronger evidence and higher settlements. Asterisk 8. Spot red flags. Some warning signs should make you pause. They promise a specific payout amount before reviewing your evidence. They pressure you to sign an agreement immediately. They won't provide references or written terms. They discourage you from asking questions. A reputable attorney builds trust through clarity, not intimidation. Asterisk 9. Understand timelines and expectations in most states. Personnel injury claims must be filed within a statute of limitations, often 2 years from the date of injury, but this varies. Ask your lawyer to confirm your exact deadline. Also ask, how long do cases like mine typically take? Some resolve within months, others take years. Managing expectations up front prevents frustration later. Asterisk 10. Learn how settlement negotiations work. Insurance companies often make early lowball offers hoping you'll settle quickly. A skilled lawyer knows how to value your case, properly considering medical costs, lost income, pain, and long-term care. Ask your lawyer how they calculate damages and whether they'll consult experts to support your claim. 11. The role of medical documentation. Your medical records are the backbone of your case. Keep copies of all treatment notes, bills, and prescriptions. Follow your doctor's advice and attend all appointments. Gaps in treatment can reduce settlement value. A diligent lawyer coordinates closely with healthcare providers to ensure accurate, comprehensive documentation. Asterisk 12. Trial readiness matters even if most cases settle. The best results often come when the opposing side knows your lawyer is prepared to go to trial. Ask directly, how often do you go to trial? Are you comfortable in front of a jury? What's your success rate? Trial experience increases leverage. Insurers prefer to settle fairly rather than face a seasoned litigator in court. Asterisk 13. Communication after hiring. Once you've chosen your lawyer, you'll likely sign a retainer agreement outlining duties and fees. Maintain open communication, share new medical updates, respond promptly to document requests, and keep a written record of all interactions. A collaborative relationship helps your attorney build a stronger, faster case. Asterisk 14. Technology and security in 2025. Many firms use secure online portals for uploading documents and tracking case progress. Confirm that the system protects your privacy through encryption and limited access. Never share sensitive data through unsecured email links. Asterisk 15. Emotional readiness. Legal cases can be emotionally draining. Choose a lawyer who recognizes that compassion and patience matter as much as competence. The right attorney listens to your fears, respects your boundaries, and helps you feel seen, not just represented. 16. Questions to ask before signing. Who will handle negotiations and attend court? You or another attorney? How many clients do you currently represent? What's your average response time to client calls? Do you have malpractice insurance? Can I receive periodic written updates on my case status? Take notes during consultations. Compare answers objectively. Asterisk 17. Local versus national. Firms. Large national firms often have vast resources but may assign your case to regional partners. Local attorneys, meanwhile, understand state-specific laws, judges, and juries. The best choice depends on your case, complexity, and comfort level. If you value personal connection, a local lawyer can offer face-to-face guidance. If your case involves multi-state issues, a larger firm may be advantageous. Asterisk 18. Contingency fee transparency. Example, let's look at a simple scenario. You settle for $90,000. Your lawyer's fee is 33%. That's $30,000 in attorney fees. Case costs total $3,000. Your final take-home is $57.00. Understanding these numbers up front prevents surprises when the check arrives. Asterisk 19. The importance of patience. Good lawyers build cases meticulously. Fast settlements may sound appealing, but rushing can leave money on the table. Remember, once you accept a settlement, you typically waive your right to future claims. Asterisk 20. Building trust and collaboration. A strong attorney-client partnership is built on honesty. Always tell your lawyer the full story, even details that seem minor or embarrassing. Surprises in court hurt your credibility. Transparency helps them protect you effectively. Finding the right personal injury lawyer near you isn't about luck, it's about knowledge. When you take time to verify credentials, clarify fees, and evaluate communication, you transform uncertainty into confidence. Remember, a trustworthy lawyer isn't just chasing a settlement. They're your advocate in one of the most vulnerable chapters of your life. So, before you hire, pause and use what you've learned today. Ask the questions that matter, listen to your instincts, and choose the attorney who treats you like a person, not a case number. If you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more clear and practical legal education, and share it with anyone who may be searching for guidance after an accident. Stay informed, stay empowered, and may your recovery, both physical and financial, begin with confidence and peace of mind. Thank you for watching.